Welcome to the pre-recorded virtual public meeting for the Trenton Road project. Thank you for taking the time to view this virtual presentation that was shared with the public on October the 16th, 2024. During this virtual meeting, you may pause the presentation at any time to view the slides. Hidalgo County Precinct 4, in participation with the City of Edinburg and in cooperation with the Texas Department of Transportation, or TxDOT, is proposing to widen and reconstruct Trenton Road from Interstate 69C east to FM 907 or North Alamo Road. Trenton Road is a local roadway project that would be constructed using state and federal funds. Therefore, TxDOT has oversight responsibility. Now, a few words from our Hidalgo County Precinct 4 Commissioner, Eli Torres.
Hello, I'm Eli Torres, Hidalgo County Commissioner for Precinct 4. Today, I want to talk to you about an exciting and essential project, the East Trenton Road project, developed in collaboration with the City of Edinburg and TxDOT. Trenton Road is one of our busiest streets, and as our community continues to grow, it's clear that we need to address the traffic operational deficiencies we're currently facing at Interstate 69C east to FM 907, also known as Alamo Road. The goal of this project is to reduce congestion, enhance mobility and connectivity, and improve safety for everyone, vehicles, pedestrians, and cyclists alike. We know that a safe and efficient roadway is vital for our daily lives. This project aims to create a roadway that works for all of us. However, we cannot do this alone. Your feedback is crucial. We want to ensure that the improvements we make truly reflect the needs of our community. Thank you for participating in this meeting. Your insights will help shape the future of Trenton Road and make it a safer, more efficient route for everyone.
This public meeting is being offered virtually and in person. The virtual public meeting will provide the same information as the in-person meeting and will be held on Wednesday, October the 16th, 2024 at 5:30 p.m. The meeting materials and presentation are available for viewing and download in English and Spanish and can be accessed at the following websites: www.hidalgocounty.us/359/commissioner-PCT-4 or www.txdot.gov, keyword Trenton Road Widening Project. The in-person public meeting will be held on Thursday, October the 17th, 2024 from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. at De Escandon Elementary School Gymnasium located at 1100 East Trenton Road, Edinburg, Texas. The proposed project is programmed with both state and federal funds. Therefore, TxDOT is required to assess the potential environmental effects of the proposed project in accordance with federal standards. The name of this federal process is known as the National Environmental Policy Act, or NEPA. The NEPA process provides analysis of potential impacts to the natural and man-made environment. The purpose of this process is to aid the decision maker in making an informed determination on whether to proceed with the project. On December 9, 2019, TxDOT received a signed memorandum of understanding from the Federal Highway Administration that permits TxDOT to assume responsibility from the Federal Highway Administration for reviewing and approving certain assigned NEPA projects. The review and approval process applies to this project. November 7, 2000 was the last deathless day on roadways in Texas. That means that for over 23 years, at least one person has died every single day. We all have a part to play to change that. This message is a reminder to end the streak of deaths on Texas highways. We need drivers and passengers to act more responsibly and help us reach our goal of 0 deaths by 2050. Texans can play a major role in ending fatal crashes with a few simple driving habits. Wear seatbelts, drive the speed limit, put away the phone and other distractions, and never drive under the influence of alcohol or drugs. So please do your part and share this message with your friends and family. During the course of this presentation, I will provide an overview of the project, description of the existing roadway, project's need and purpose, alternatives considered, description of the proposed roadway, environmental studies, right-of-way acquisition process, anticipated project schedule. Then I will explain the public comment process, which is different than the in-person meeting. I will also provide you with contact information should you have additional questions or need more information on the project. The purpose of this public meeting is to encourage and maintain effective communication with the public and provide project-specific information as it relates to the Trenton Road project in the City of Edinburg and Hidalgo County. Your input is an important part of this process. Therefore, we encourage you to provide comments on this project. Your continued participation throughout the planning and development of this project is very important. Trenton Road is located partially in the City of Edinburg with the remainder in Hidalgo County, Texas. The map on the screen depicts the general area of this project. The project limits extend from Interstate 69C east to FM 907 or North Alamo Road for a length of 3.32 miles. The proposed improvements include widening and reconstructing the existing road, providing a shared use path for bicyclists and pedestrians, providing a sidewalk for pedestrians, widening and reconstructing an existing bridge over the drainage ditch, intersection improvements at Veterans Boulevard, Raul Longoria Road, Cesar Chavez Road, and FM 907. The existing 22-foot rural roadway consists of two 11-foot wide travel lanes with an existing varying 40 to 120-foot wide right-of-way. Drainage is handled by roadside ditches. A traffic projection report was completed in 2024 for this project. Based on the analysis, Trenton Road is estimated to have an average of 14,600 vehicles per day in 2034, with a projected increase to 19,500 within the next 20 years. Traffic operational deficiencies as well as deterioration of the existing roadway conditions result in reduced mobility and safety. The existing roadway cannot accommodate the existing and projected traffic volumes and has traffic congestion. The existing road does not meet current design standards due to lack of turning lanes and adequate barriers on the existing bridge. Vehicles turning into existing residences, businesses, or schools must slow or stop in a travel lane, leading to unsafe turning movements and congestion. The existing project area does not contain accommodation for pedestrians or cyclists, despite the presence of a school, daycare, park, and residences within the project limits. The project is being developed to improve mobility and safety, reduce congestion, and provide pedestrian and bicyclist accommodations. The roadway and bridge will be brought up to current TxDOT design standards as part of the proposed project. A draft alternatives analysis was completed as part of a project feasibility study. As part of the analysis, the no-build alternative and 3 preliminary alternatives were studied and considered. Criteria used in the evaluation of the alternatives considered impacts to the human and natural environment. The alternatives are summarized on the table shown here. The no-build is required for consideration during the environmental study and is carried forward as a baseline for comparison. Under the no-build alternative, the existing roadway would not be reconstructed or widened. The existing conditions of the roadway would remain the same. No improvements would be made to improve mobility or safety or reduced congestion. No accommodations for pedestrians or cyclists would be provided. The no-build alternative is not recommended because it would not meet the need and purpose of the project. Alternative 1 would take all required right-of-way from the south side of the existing roadway. This alternative would impact 65 parcels, require 7.9 acres of new right-of-way, and require 11 potential displacements. This alternative would also impact both the De Escandol Elementary School and park. Alternative 2 would take all required right-of-way from the north side of the existing roadway. This alternative would impact 67 parcels, require 8.66 acres of right-of-way, and require 8 potential displacements. Alternative 3 would acquire the necessary right-of-way in a best fit situation. This alternative would impact 69 parcels, require 8.16 acres of new right-of-way, and would require 3 potential displacement. All 3 alternatives meet the need and purpose of the project. However, Alternative 3 was selected as the preferred alternative since it would require the fewest potential displacements and would not impact the school or park properties. The proposed roadway would consist of 4 12-foot wide travel lanes, a 14-foot wide continuous left turn lane, a 10-foot wide shared use path for bicyclists and pedestrians on one side of the roadway, and a 5-foot wide sidewalk on the opposite side of the roadway in a proposed 100-foot wide right-of-way. Drainage would be provided by a storm drain system. An existing bridge is located approximately 0.3 miles west of Raul Longoria Road and crosses Hidalgo County Drainage District's number 1 PSJA lateral drainage ditch. The existing bridge would be reconstructed and widened from 40 feet wide to 89 feet wide to accommodate the proposed typical section. The bridge section would consist of 2 12-foot travel lanes, 2 13.5-foot travel lanes, a 14-foot median, and a 14-foot shared use path on both sides of the roadway, with a proposed 100-foot right-of-way. 4 intersections would be improved as part of the proposed project: Raul Longoria Road, Cesar Chavez Road, Veterans Boulevard, and FM 907 North Alamo Road. The improvements would include providing right or left turn lanes at the intersection and an overlay. No additional right-of-way would be required along the north-south portions of the roadways to accommodate the improvements. Traffic signal warrants would be run at all intersections to determine the need for or upgrade of traffic signals. Approximately 440 feet of incidental construction would occur east of FM 907 North Alamo Road. The purpose of this construction is to ensure a safe roadway transition back to 2 lanes east of FM 907 or North Alamo Road. In accordance with the National Environmental Policy Act, or NEPA, various environmental studies would be completed on the proposed project. These studies would include the review of hazardous materials, cultural resources, which includes historical and archaeological resources, water resources, biological resources, community impact analysis, and traffic noise analysis. The result of these studies will be available once the analyses are complete. The right-of-way acquisition process will follow federal and state laws and policies. The Uniform Relocation Assistance and Real Property Acquisitions Policy Act of 1970, known as the Uniform Act, is the federal law that is followed for appraisals, negotiations, and relocations of families and or businesses. Hard copies of the right-of-way brochures and property owner's Bill of Rights will be available at the right-of-way table at the in-person public meeting and are also available at www.texdot.forward/inside-text.publications/forms-publications/landowner-rights.html and at www.hidalgocounty.us/359/commissioner-PCT-4. Hidalgo County Precinct 4 is the agency responsible for acquiring the additional right-of-way from the individual property owners for the project. TxDOT will ensure that the local public agency acquires all real property in accordance with the provisions of Title III of the Uniform Act and its associated federal regulations, 49 CFR Part 24. All negotiations for right-of-way conducted are subject to this law and these regulations. Relocation booklets, which provide a general overview of the Relocation Assistance Program and outlines the services offered and any payments for which displaced individuals, families, business, and nonprofit organizations may be eligible to receive, are available for download at the TxDOT and Hidalgo County Precinct 4 websites at the addresses listed. Information about the benefits, services, and right-of-way acquisition schedule can be obtained by calling the Hidalgo County Precinct 4 office at 956-383-3112. The preliminary engineering and right-of-way for the project is listed in the Rio Grande Valley Metropolitan Planning Organization's Metropolitan Transportation Plan and in the 2023 through 2026 Transportation Improvement Program in the fiscal year 2026. The project is currently listed for construction in 2030. The project currently has a total of $14.4 million in federal funding assigned for construction. The next step in project development is to review and evaluate comments received during the comment period and finalize the schematic for approval by TxDOT. Once the design has been finalized, environmental clearance is anticipated in November of 2025. Upon receipt of environmental clearance, the right-of-way map would be completed and Hidalgo County Precinct 4 would begin by acquiring the necessary right-of-way. The project is anticipated to receive bids for construction in fiscal year 2030. However, the project may be moved forward if it achieves shovel-ready status. Hidalgo County Precinct 4, the City of Edinburg, and TxDOT are committed to continuing efforts to gain public feedback on this project. We understand that the comment process is slightly different on this virtual public meeting. Therefore, we will take a moment to discuss the submittal process. The comment form can be downloaded or printed from the TxDOT or Hidalgo County Precinct 4 website at www.txdot.gov, keyword Trenton Road Widening Project, or www.hidalgocounty.us/359/commissioner-PCT-4. TxDOT and Hidalgo County Precinct 4 are asking the public to provide comments in the following ways. Leave in the comment box if you are at an in-person meeting. Email to valinda.reyes@co.hidalgo.tx.us or mail to Hidalgo County Precinct 4, attention Valinda Reyes at 1051 North Doolittle Road, Edinburg, Texas 78542. To be included in the official transcript, comments must be received by November 1st, 2024, which is 15 days after the posting date of this virtual public meeting. Responses to comments received will be made part of the public meeting summary report and will be on file and available for inspection at the Hidalgo County Precinct 4 and TxDOT FAR District offices once they have been prepared. We encourage the public to stay informed. Schematics and presentation materials, including graphics, are available on the Hidalgo County Precinct 4 and TxDOT websites to view project information in more detail. Should you have any questions or would like additional information at any time during the project development process, please contact Hidalgo County Precinct 4, City of Edinburg, or TxDOT at the numbers listed on the slide between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. You can also follow the TxDOT FAR District, Hidalgo County Precinct 4, and the City of Edinburg on X, previously Twitter, at the web address provided. Thank you for watching and participating in this very important meeting. This concludes the virtual public meeting with in-person option. Please remember to submit your comments by Friday, November the 1st, 2024. Thank you.